Hey everybody, I'm Rupert. I'm the new kid in your class, and yeah, I'm so excited to be here. Wow, what is all this stuff?
Hey Rupert, we've got lots of technology in our classroom.
What's technology?
Gee, Rupert, don't you know what technology is? Maybe you should take a look around the classroom.
Well, golly, we never had any of this stuff in our old classroom. In my old classroom, this stuff I've seen it on the Sci-Fi Channel. But geez, what's this?
Duh, Rupert. At least I know those are computers. We use those to go on the internet and do other educational programs.
What kind of educational programs are you talking about?
OMG, Rupert, where did you go to school at? You've never been on the internet? We use all kinds of things on the internet. We can use it for research, or we can play games. Like, we totally use Spelling City in our classroom to practice our spelling words. And when we finish with our math work, we can go and play math games. Like, seriously, where did you come from?
It doesn't matter where I came from. Don't you know that I've been to lots of different schools that never had this stuff, and it's just not fair that everybody doesn't get the same thing. What's this?
That's the teacher's computer. It's called a laptop.
What's a laptop? It doesn't look like the other computers.
A laptop's a portable computer. The teacher can take it wherever she has to go, to meetings at home, do her work, go on the internet, post our grades.
Wow, that's awesome. But what's this thing next to the laptop?
Well, Rupert, that's the projector. The teacher uses that to show us things on the smart board, like different internet sites and PowerPoints that she's made up to help us with our work.
PowerPoint? What's a PowerPoint? And a smart board? What's that? I didn't know boards could be smart.
Oh my god. Rupert, seriously, the smartboard is like that big white thing in the front of the room.
This big white thing? This is a smart board? Wow, what is it that you guys use this thing for again?
The teacher makes PowerPoints. That's a slideshow that has different information, and she has this super program called the CPS with remote controls. It's great.
CPS? You mean CBS. That's a television show I watch at home.
Rupert, you are such a noob. Like, CBS is a television station, but we totally said CPS. You need to go look, like, at the top of the smartboard, and you see that little thing that looks like a UFO? That's totally the CPS receiver, okay?
Well, this thing? I thought that was some kind of new Pez dispenser or something. Well, how does it work?
CPS stands for Classroom Performance System. The teacher writes up quizzes and we use a clicker to choose our answers.
Is this a clicker?
Rupert, get that thing out of your mouth. You're totally going to drool all over it, and then we're not going to be able to use it, and it'll be all your fault because you're, like, such a noob.
Well, you guys are so lucky. You got CPS, all these computers, the laptop, the smart board. You got a really nice teacher to buy you guys all this stuff.
Seriously, Rupert? You think that our teacher bought us all this stuff? She is so broke. I mean, she is a teacher after all. It was a school district that provided all these things for our classroom, not our teacher.
Well, you guys are really lucky to have all this great technology. And I'm lucky too now to be here because I'm going to be learning so many great new things. But I feel bad for all those kids at my old school because they still don't have any of that stuff. I wonder what I could do to help them.
Well, the first thing you could do is to contact your friends and tell them to tell their parents to go to school board meetings and complain about the lack of technology. If that doesn't work, you could have their parents write a letter to the editor of the newspaper complaining. And another thing you could do is to convince their teacher to write a grant to see if she could get free technology equipment for the classroom.
Those sound like super ideas, guys. I'm going to get right on that. And then everybody will have everything the same. God bless us, everyone.
Been given 24 hours to tie your loose ends to make amends. Cause I said it all, I started to fall in the silence. Seven head spinning round, no time to sit down. Just wanted to run and run and run. Be careful, they say, don't wish life away.